Can you guys hear that? It's like a bird of some sort. Am I in the jungle? Good morning, my friends. Happy Saturday morning. Yes, you're going to be hearing this strange bird, and I'm from California and I'm a city girl, so I don't know what kind of bird it is. Maybe you guys want to email me to tell me, because now I swear I'm in a jungle. This is my backyard, believe it or not. You hear that? That's my son. He's trying to imitate this bird. A funny story that I will only mention on this podcast. If you're a listener, you're going to get the privilege to know that in Quebec, we're allowed 4 French Canadian names. One of them we actually named our son is Tarzan. I don't know, my husband felt that it was the most manly man name to name our son Tarzan. I was like, absolutely not. We are not going to have my son being bullied at school or anywhere for that matter because his name is Tarzan. So we hid that name in one of the 4 French Canadian allowed names. I don't know if you guys know, but in French Canada, in Quebec, the French actually had all these names. Marie, yada yada, or Joseph, yada yada, right? The Catholic traditional way. So that's a little tidbit of information. It's a very similar situation with the Latino community. If you go down in Mexico or any place below the border, you're gonna find the same. Everybody is either Maria or Jose. It's really interesting to find this traditional thing here in Quebec where the Latin roots are definitely Latin rooting. That is so fascinating to me because once upon a time we were all in a similar space and living in a similar place, speaking a similar language. And anyway, it's that funny in between season right now. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Although I just killed a mosquito as I said that. The air is still warm like summer. But ever so often, I'm catching that crisp breeze that whispers fall is coming, you know? And I'm out here in my backyard with the trees in Tarzan's jungle. Kid you guys not. That's what we named it. That's why I told you that whole story about Tarzan. We named it the Tarzan jungle. The trees are swaying. You can hear the crazy sounds out here. And I call them crazy because for me, the city girl, it's so crazy. And here I am chasing after my very active toddler. So if you hear the rustling of some leaves on the floor, that's what's going on. So my very active toddler who thinks insects are his friends and rocks are a snack. Kid you not, he has one in his hand right now. This right here is my Saturday morning, and I love it. Honestly, the perfect picture for motherhood, isn't it? We're always living in between. The joy and the exhaustion, of course, and, laughter and tears sometimes. The warmth of summer and the crisp fall all at once. At least that's my experience right now. And that's why the mom panel exists. To make sense of those in-between moments together with 4 ladies who possibly went through what you're going through right now as a mama. Season 1 was like those first baby steps, clumsy but so full of heart. I was talking on social media how on YouTube, I uploaded an episode where my face looked like I was an alien. Green. Like it was the lighting in the room. I don't think I had enough lighting. It was pretty dark. And unfortunately, I looked so green. I don't know. You're going to have to look at that episode at some point. I don't even remember the title. Again, clumsy, but so full of heart, right? We set the tone for this panel, honest, raw, and supportive. At that point, I didn't know if the ladies and I were going to continue the mom panel in a way where we would record season after season, episode after episode. The story behind the mom panel became something with time. I had this vision of creating a space for parents. The ladies agreed. We sat down, we recorded, but we weren't sure if it was going to be something like a podcast that would be long lasting. So we gave it a shot, and I included all of these really raw episodes, anywhere from sexual trauma to looking for signs of predators. We went a little bit dramatic, right? Like we went a little bit with guns blazing, if you will. We dove into gentle parenting, discipline struggles, bonding through play, and that invisible weight that moms carry when we're just trying to keep it together. So that was season 1. And you're not crazy, you're not alone, you're just tired kind of way. Season 2 felt more like toddlerhood. Unpredictable, a little wild, but very real. Take a listen to these clips from our last episodes.
Gentle parenting needs a rebrand. I think that people think gentle parenting means permissive parenting, or it means that your kid does what they want all the time. Yes. And you're like, okay, like I care about your feelings. It is very much about caring about your child's feelings and respect and empathy, but it is not without boundaries.
A lot of times we hide our grief and we are not allowed to express it. We're not allowed to give permission to be in it for a long time, right? We want it over with because we got to get back to work. We got to get our lives going, and we don't have room for that. So a lot of times you would hear people say, if you are of any belief system of the afterlife and it's like they're in a better place, and that should be enough to comfort your heart and you go on with your life, and not realizing that grief is a lifelong journey, that it takes forever to grieve and it never stops.
I feel like the way that you typically identify if you're experiencing anxiety is that you have your baseline and then you have these elevated moments. But when you have extreme anxiety and your baseline is always here, right?
Yes.
It's like, why wouldn't you just think, well, that's life, right? Like I have a stressful job, I have a lot going on.
You don't know that you have it until you don't have it anymore. And I tell people that all the time. People come to me and they talk about my job and how do you do this? I have to take meds for it.
By season 2, we decided that maybe this was a good thing. We wanted to create more episodes for a public space, a parenting space, a safe space for mommies and daddies. And honestly, a lot of our conversations ended with a to be continued situation. We touched on stuff like preteen communication, but only scratched the surface. We went into grief and trauma and parenting, but still so many layers left. In season 1 and in season 2, we started speaking about preventing abuse and keeping our kids safe, a conversation that needs more airtime, in my opinion. And mompreneur burnout, right? That still has unfinished business. Now we're stepping into season 3. This season is going to be rich, layered, and full of change, just like the seasons are changing. We're bringing in new topics that hit close to home, conversations that we know so many moms are wrestling with quietly. But into season 3, you're going to see a bit of a shift in topics as well. We are also going to start getting into topics like infertility, how not giving up became a success story for some. Now, some of these infertility topics are going to be quite the journey to experience with us as we tell the story. Because in a world of technology where silky moms join scrunchy moms and crunchy moms, humans have been able to figure it out. That's going to be one of the topics that we're going to speak upon in one of these upcoming episodes. Also, topics such as, why do I feel so guilty that I want some time to myself? Season 3 is going to be full of honesty, healing, and probably a little bit of chaos. That's not a bad thing. Exactly the way we like it. Some of these topics will not resonate with everyone, but that's the beautiful thing about the mom panel. We come from different backgrounds. We don't have to agree with everything, but we have one thing in common: motherhood. Plus, we have very special guests who are going to bring lived experience. That's the heart of the mom panel. Whatever you're facing, one of us has been there or is going through right now. This isn't advice from the outside looking in. It's women sitting shoulder to shoulder saying, me too. I can totally relate. Also, during the months of September and October, I need you guys to go to our Instagram, follow _mom_panel. We are going to be giving away an amazing tote bag that says mama. Now, these are custom made. And if you follow us, you won't miss out when I upload this tote bag. It is phenomenal, you guys. I hope that you are one of the lucky winners of one of these bags. Go follow us on Instagram. Share the post when it comes out. The post is going to come out sometime in September and October so that we can mail one of these tote bags to you. You can be anywhere in any part of the world. I need you to go on Instagram. I need you to follow. I need you to reply beneath the post of the giveaway with the place you are hearing us from. It could be Italy, Germany, Australia, the United States, Sweden, California, or Brazil. If you have followed us, commented in the giveaway post, and shared it, then you will be entered in the giveaway of this amazing tote bag. I want to describe it to you guys so you know it's going to be a pretty cool canvas tote bag. So I don't know if you like the cotton canvas feel of those really sturdy bags you would take to the grocery store. Embroidered in the middle, we have the word mama, and it's on a beige canvas with black. So, oh, and do me a favor, will ya? Why don't you write a review? Tell us which episode spoke to you the most. We want to know all the good and all the bad. I just hope it stays at a 4 or 5 star review though, because that would be phenomenal. Whether you're listening in your car, folding laundry, or like me, chasing a rock-eating toddler through our backyard, thank you for choosing to spend this time with us. Stick around because the mom panel is only getting better. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's next. In my opinion, we're only getting better because every season grows with us and with you. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Hubby has now entered the backyard, and I will catch you guys on the next one.